Welcome, population, to a very special In Theaters Now edition of Clean Slate with this week's theatrical release of The Amazing Spider-Man. After watching the Amazing Spider-Man trailer for the first time, I had the hugest reboot boner. I mean, there brings up so many parallels to the Nolan Burton Batman movies.
Oh, that's giving me a clue. Yeah, I've got a raging clue right now.
What Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins was to Tim Burton's Batman movies is exactly what The Amazing Spider-Man will be to the Sam Raimi movies.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Now, I'm not trying to take anything away from Raimi or Burton's take on those characters. I mean, those movies were and still are great in their own rights, but there's no way you can tell me that Burton's Batman can even hold a candle up to Nolan's. And if Raimi's Spider-Man 1 came out today, it wouldn't even be to the bar that Batman Begins or even Iron Man has set.
What's happening here?
But come on, let's be honest with each other here. Spider-Man 3 was a goddamn travesty. Now, I'm not one for walking out on movies, but the part where Peter Parker turned evil, and he's walking down the street doing this number, I almost walked out of the theater. What is that?
You want to push me away?
And just how Batman and Robin killed the Batman franchise, with the effects even being felt on the opening numbers of Batman Begins, Spider-Man 3 really pushed the web slinger back.
This could be the end of Spider-Man.
So much that a reboot had to happen just to save the franchise.
I need your help.
Now, I'm all for this reboot. Bring it on, I say. Now, I was a fan of Willem Dafoe's take on Norman Osborn in the first one, but I was never sold on that ass Green Goblin costume. How could you be? It was horrible. Especially after seeing the test footage of the Green Goblin suit that could have been. That only added to my furious anger. But with this darker, more serious take on the Spider-Man character, we just might see that Green Goblin come to fruition. Now, for that alone, I'm excited. Do it. Let's go. Let's reboot this thing. Give me a new Green Goblin, please. I don't want to think of that horrible suit ever again.
Oh.
After Batman Begins, you can't bring that weak-ass here anymore. Batman Begins changed the superhero movie-making game forever. Now, I'm not saying every movie has to be dark to be good, and the Avengers proved that 7 billion times over. But what I am saying is this. In the words of K-Wack and Nyes, grow the up and know what you're doing. When doing any type of superhero movie, or any movie for that matter, that has a great upside for a sequel or franchise status, it's inexcusable to walk into your first movie without knowing where you're taking part 2 and 3. Stay on track, build a story arc, and continue that throughout your movies. Comic books work that way, so why not film your comic book movies the same way? Now, I'm not for sure if you can tell, but I'm really excited for the Spider-Man reboot. Dare I say, even more excited than watching The Dark Knight Rises.
Your punishment must be more severe.
Before you chew my head off, let me explain that one. I already know I'm going to love The Dark Knight Rises. Christopher Nolan has rightfully earned my trust that I'm going to love this movie, especially after his choice for Heath Ledger as the Joker. I'll follow that man through fire to watch any movie that he makes. But this is a chance to see Spider-Man done better than what it was before. This could be the missing link on bringing all of the Marvel characters together on the big screen. And you gotta love the excitement Andrew Garfield has for the character.
So thanks for having me. You have no idea how much this means to me. I've always wanted to come here as a fan. And this is my first time, so here I am as a fan.
Keep your fingers crossed, but that excitement just might land the webhead spot alongside the Avengers. Let us all join together and give The Amazing Spider-Man the numbers that it needs to help bring all of Marvel's properties together on the big screen. I mean, don't you want to see Spider-Man and the Avengers? You want to see Wolverine pop up? If Spider-Man makes enough money, everyone's going to play nice. If everyone can get a cut of the billions, come on now. They'll be stupid not to. So, I'm off to the theaters, meeting up with some of the pop stars. Hear back from us after the movie, and let's see if The Amazing Spider-Man lived up to all the hype and all the dreams I have of this just being an amazing movie. Amazing Spider-Man in theaters now. On my way to see it. We'll see you there. Bye.
You're a wanted man, Peter Parker.
Alright, so we're outside of the theater, which will remain unnamed unless they want to sponsor us. Just got done seeing Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing. You did good, Sony. You did good. You have fulfilled any dreams I could have of a Spider-Man reboot. I'm excited for what's to come. Saw it in 3D, in case you can't tell. Good experience. A lot of thwipping, a lot of swinging, a lot of things to make your 3D eyes giggle. Funny, witty. Andrew Garfield pulled off an amazing Peter Parker. The wit was perfect, in and out of the suit. Great mix of him with the mask on and off. Amazing action all around. Lizard, great villain. They set it up for something new, something else. No spoilers, but it's amazing. Watch it. You gotta watch it. What did you think, Guy?
3D was so cool. Best 3D movie I've ever seen, probably.
Ever. In the history of 3D. Do you recommend it?
Very much recommended. That movie made the first 3 Spider-Man movies look like they were casted by a bunch of Ugmos.
You heard it first. Casted by a bunch of Ugmos. So, Amazing Spider-Man, a must-watch. Definitely. That guy. That guy's good. I was not let down. If anything, I was impressed. Amazing. Amazing casting. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Just watch it. It's amazing. Check it out. All right.
We all have secrets. The ones we keep. And the ones that are kept from us.